welcome back to my channel. So today we have an alignment check. We are going to check if you are on the right path. We had recently the portal 8-8, so I thought it would be a good moment to actually check the energies and check if you are aligned with what you wished for. So let's start. On pile number 1 we have this crystal, hope you can see it well, and we have the chalice well, Mother Earth, creative force, sanctuary and flow, and it's the number 4. For pile number 2 we have number 31 with Aryan Rod, life direction, fate, autonomy, karma, and with the selenite crystal. And for pile number 3 we have number 35, personal power, renewal, death and rebirth, journey, with the king of the fairy realm, and with this crystal. Take a moment to connect to your intuition, which pile calls you the most, and I'll see you on the pile you choose. See you soon! If you chose pile number 1, welcome. I'm going to take an oracle card and then we will follow that with tarot. Let's see are those who chose pile number 1 in alignment, their actions with their desires. What can you tell us? What message do you have for pile number 1? We have 2 cards. We have Uncharted Adventures. The adventure of the unknown is always full of surprises and challenges. And we have Herbal Medicine, Healing, Prophecy, Transfiguration. What message do you have for pile number 1? One more. So we have the Hierophant, Knight of Swords, the Devil, 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Alright, pile number 1. I would say that at the moment we do have 3 cards from the Suit of Swords. So I would say at the moment you are in your head, you are running only on mental energy, strategy, mental loops, right? With the Hierophant here, with the 9 of Pentacles, it's like your actions and values, they do match your bigger purpose. There is an alignment, but there is no flow to the alignment. Does it make sense? And that's what the chalice well is telling us here, which talks about a creative force, the flow of things. which is what's missing from this part. If I read a little bit of the textbook from the chalice well, it says, "Drink from the magical water of divination and be restored. You are ready to stand in your feminine creative power. Use your inner well of wisdom to reflect and listen to your intuition. Learn from your emotions and move forward to greater self-awareness. Allow the goddess to nurture you and heal past wounds that have prevented you from moving forward. Now is the time to practice self-care and be nurtured." And connected with the self-care, we have the oracle card of healing, of prophecy, of transfiguration. So change through inner healing, through reconnecting to your emotions. This card is about finding your sanctuary, healing, and then unlock movement. You need to let your emotions flow again. That's the missing element here in your reading. You need to allow yourself to cry, to release, to restart the flow of your emotional self. And then to allow yourself to replenish. And that will be what helps you start moving forward instead of being stuck. Here with the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant, it does show a quest for truth. It does show a quest for truth and guidance, and it shows that there's this willingness to move, this want to go further. But then we have here the challenge. We have the Devil together with the Eight of Swords and even the Seven of Swords, right? And we have your Nine of Pentacles right in the middle of this hot mess over here, which is showing that old patterns, old beliefs, old habits are keeping you stuck. There's a pattern of self-sabotage. It can even be something external that is keeping you down. And it might seem like you have no power over that control that you might feel that is being imposed on you, but the key is still inside of you. It's still up to you to change things. And your Nine of Pentacles is really just below the Uncharted Adventures, which shows that you're healing, your healing will come through stepping into something new, something you haven't tried before. It may involve travel. It might be a bold decision that you are about to take, or even it can be as simple as reading a new different book, trying an alternative form of healing, right? In any case, it shows that the key to overcome this pattern is going to come through something new. It's going to come through from the connection with your emotions. That will be the most important part of your healing, to jumpstart everything else. With the chalice well here, I would say that you are in a moment of restoration and liberation. And it's like your inner flow, your inner river, your inner waters, they are being cleansed, they are being restored. You are on the right path, but your mind has been taking the seat for too long, and it has resulted in self-sabotaging. So let your heart guide you now. Find your balance from that heart space. Let emotions flow, and you'll see that this alignment will bring the flow that you need. All right, pile number 1, this was your quick alignment check. I hope it was helpful. I hope it gave you some clues or some tips on how you can start to reconnect with yourself, so that things start flowing in your life. And I wish you all the best. If it helped, I would love if you could click on the like button. Otherwise, I just wish you an amazing day. Bye bye. Hey, if you chose file number 2 with Anrod and this selenite crystal, let's see which oracle card comes for you. And then let's check as well with tarot what message is coming regarding your alignment. We have Mountain of Mastery, ascends towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the mastery mountain path way. And here we have peaks reached. Celebrate your achievements and savor the triumph of your ascent, for you've climbed high and earned your view. And if I could check the tarot. Message for those who chose pile number 2. A lot of cards. I have 2 more. I will take these 2 over here, and I will take this one. How is this? Okay. Like this. Okay. How mysterious. They are all facing down almost. We have Temperance, 7 of Swords, 10 of Coins, Knight of Cups, the World, the Emperor reversed, and the 5 of Swords. Alright, so I would say here Arian Rod is the central figure of your reading, and it's deeply connected with the World card. They're both representing the end of a cycle, the reaching of a threshold, the starting of a new chapter. And they are both deeply connected with fate, with higher levels, with soul choices. Arian Rod brings the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fate energy. The cycles, the initiation. Here she says a new cycle is about to start because you've paid old debts. And now you can choose differently. And now this is the path you have ahead, the path of mastery. Steady, disciplined, upward. It promises self-realization when you do the inner work. This means initiation by choice. Fate hands you the option, but it's mastery who accepts it and who accepts the climb. And here, with Temperance and the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups, it shows a harmonious merging of personal desires, of both a new legacy and ancestral resources and values that are catalyzed by the Temperance slow integration of both. If you've been doing the inner work at a heart level to heal, then at the same time you are also transforming and healing your family karma into a supportive legacy to your own life. You are bringing in a healed energy. But at the same time that we are doing that light and shadow game and participating in that dynamic and understanding and trying to heal it, we also have to face the shadow side that we inherit from family line or karma or. And that's when the Seven of Swords, the Emperor reversed, and the Five of Swords come in, which is showing what you still have to release so that you can climb lightweight without carrying a huge backpack with you. And these cards, they point to old power dynamics, possibly inherited rules, inherited mental loops, inherited beliefs that do not support your growth. Maybe you or others have been using avoidance or cunning methods as a way of protection. Maybe there was as well unhealthy authority figures around you, misused power, right? And all of this resulted in conflicts or hollow winds, which is what we see here with the Five of Swords. They transformed itself, it was a waste of energy, transformed itself only in a limitation, not really in a legacy. And that's something that is important to cleanse before you start your ascent. This can also be speaking about, instead of family lineage legacy, of karmic echoes, asking to be seen, to be acknowledged, and to be released. So it can also be seen as a request to step into your own authority. Not a copied one, not a reactionary one, just your own true self. So here the core message for you, pile number 2, is you have reached a threshold and you are being asked to move from these shadowy patterns into conscious sovereignty, to balance your heart with slow inner alchemy, to build this legacy. We had the portal 8-8 recently. I would like to add that the world and the mountain of mastery, they promise a completion and ascent. So this portal brought you and is bringing throughout the whole August this embodied leadership that is wise, that is heart guided, that is balanced, that is grounded. So expect a soul level turning, new clarity, larger responsibility, and a calling that feels both ancestral and thoroughly yours. You are being called to reweave your fate. I think this is the whole message I have for you, pile number 2. If this reading resonated, tell me in the comments and what you are releasing. I would love to know more. And I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hey pile number 3, how are you doing? If you chose the King of the Fairy Realm, this is your reading, and I'm going to get one oracle card to guide us, and then some tarot as well to check your alignment. Let's see. One oracle card, please, for pile number 3. One oracle card. This is the whole group. This is the one. We have rings, number 2. Rings, contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, committed partner, engaged, interconnected, soulmate. All right. And could I get as well tarot to better help us guide pile number 3, please? What other messages for pile number 3? Can I have 3 cards, please, for pile number 3? One more. Okay. Anything else for pile number 3 to better help us understand if they are aligned? We have the Fool reversed, the 6 of Coins, the 10 of Wands reversed, the 4 of Cups, the Knight of Coins, the High Priestess, and the Strength. And Strength card. Ah, it's the 4 of Cups. I kept on thinking the 6 of Cups, and it had nothing to do one thing with the other, like the image, the keywords. Okay, why did I think this was a 6 of Cups? Weird. But the back is the 7 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups. Just the 6 missing, really. Does the 6 want to come out by any chance? 6 of Cups wants to come out by any chance? No. it did come up with the 9 of coins reversed, the 7 of coins reversed, and the 7 of wands reversed. Okay, and the 8 of coins upright. I will keep it on the side just as a... Okay, I'll see where it comes in the reading. Because I was really sure this was the 6 of cups. Took me a while to understand it says 4, not 6. Okay. Okay, pile number 3, let's start. There's a lot to unpack. Here with the King of the Fairy Realm, and the keywords are renewal, personal power, death and rebirth, and journey. And here with the rings, which speaks about connections with others or contracts with others, being it in a practical way, love life, work, friendships, or in a spiritual way regarding soul contracts. Here with death and rebirth, it does not mean that something must end, but maybe the terms of the contract are meant to be evolving right now. Renewal is not something that just happens, so it requires courage, it requires forgiveness and the willingness to do so. And here I think you are aligned, you are on the right path, but you are being called to transform. You are being called to shed old patterns and to welcome the magic and wisdom waiting for you. Because this night it comes from the other realm, right? From the unseen. So you are also asked to welcome these invisible forces that are trying to guide you. Here with the 6 of coins, it speaks about balance, equal give and take, being valued, giving and receiving in harmony, but is paired with the full reversed, showing hesitation, a natural fear of stepping into the unknown territory. And after we have the 10 of wands, which means that you are ready to release these burdens that you might still be feeling, these fears, these doubts. But this release is also a call to rest and to regain strength, to take care of yourself, to go through this initiation with kindness, with self-love. You don't have to jump into this initiation from a restless, impulsive place. You can do it with balance, with generosity, from a place of, I know I deserve this, I know I've put in the work, I feel balanced, I feel aligned, so I am ready to put down the things that no longer serve me. Strength here as well, a strength card. It's a reminder that true power comes from being gentle with yourself. True power comes from having patience, trusting the divine timing, trusting the invisible forces. And together with the High Priestess, it's encouraging you to trust your intuition, because the answers will be within, not outside. I keep on making mistakes in your reading. Then we have the Knight of Coins. And this brings the steady and grounded process. This shows that the work you're putting in is not temporary. It's long-lasting, right? It stays. It has staying power. And then we get to the Four of Cups card. And this card speaks about missed opportunities and suggests a moment as well of emotional pause, a chance to reframe dissatisfaction and starting to open your heart to something new. But for now, it shows that you are still going through a introspection moment. You are still going through a pause moment before you can make your choice. And we have here a few cards that speak about taking a break. I wonder if you've been pushing yourself so far here with the Ten of Wands. You keep pushing yourself because you know that what you are doing is important. You feel the purpose, you keep on giving everything, but you're starting to run on empty, reaching burnout. This Ten of Wands starts to become a heavyweight rather than something that you can either build with or have the strength to put aside and carry in a lightweight mode. Maybe you've been feeling tired. Maybe your mental is a bit foggy at the moment. Maybe you are starting to feel weary, I would say. And the fact that I kept on seeing the Four of Cups as a Six of Cups, I would say it shows a nostalgia for the past. I would say it's as if past attachments are starting to lose their hold on you, and that's allowing in you the space to ponder about new possibilities. And this is, I think, a great sign of freedom from karmic cycles that no longer serve your growth. Reason why we have here the renewal, the journey of personal power. My God, I keep changing words in this reading. If you like meditation, for example, I think it would be great if you can take a couple of days off to rest. If you can do something like painting or breathing exercises, just to help your brain change the rhythm and to recharge and to replenish your energy, it could be quite helpful. But yes, there may be an impatience or a desire for quicker results, so you just keep on pushing. But that we see as well with the Seven of Coins reversed. So here the key is to remember that transformation unfolds in divine timing. Here as well with the Seven of Wands reversed, which plays in the energy of the Four of Cups as well, which is maybe you are starting to understand that you no longer need to waste your energy on conflicts that no longer support your evolution, that you can guard your energy, conserve your energy for something that's actually bringing you closer into alignment for what truly matters. And here with the Eight of Coins, I think it's a kind reminder when it comes to this part of the reading that your path forward involves dedication and a skill, a conscious commitment to building this new life aligned with your soul purpose. This is not something that you will build on a whim, that you will build because you kept on pushing, that you will not build anchored in your current status quo, but instead you will build it because you've put in the hard work, because you've brought patience and your strength and your self-belief and your personal power and your wisdom and your influence and your kindness towards yourself and your balance and your understanding that everything unfolds in divine timing, that you don't need to rush in, that things are coming in, that you don't need to see everything to know that it's coming to you. You are trusting your intuition. If right now you feel like you are going through a Four of Cups moment, sitting under the tree, contemplating your options, maybe feeling a bit unmotivated, without energy, not really sure if you feel like getting up and keep going, this reading is calling you to step into your power, to release these old story contracts and to embrace your rebirth with opening arms. You are being initiated into a higher order of wisdom and magic. And that's the magic of choosing your own destiny with courage and grace and strength. You are ready to release, you are ready to renew and to walk forward as the radiant and sovereign being that you are. Pile number 3, accept the flow of things, reconnect with your inner wisdom. You are in alignment. Don't let yourself stay stagnated too long. Just allow things to come. Embody the High Priestess and the Strength archetype energy. All right, I hope this reading was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And I wish you a lovely day. If you can like my video, that would be amazing. Bye bye.